Alright, welcome back to another Dragonfable challenge video. Today we'll be doing uh extreme Goose Dragon. So I'm speaking pretty softly here because it's kind of in the middle of the night. I am living with my family members, so I don't really want to wake them up. Alright, so uh Goose Dragon will attack with a lot of different elements. Now I have a different set of equipment for every element that he attacks with. He attacks with evil, light, uh ice, and also um dark. So these four elements, right? So I got evil. This is my evil gear set, evil resist gear. I'm using chaos champion winning gear for this challenge. This is my light resist gear. Okay, I'm using dragon amulet cleaver of the element here because this gives me 5 more light resist. All right, and then this is my dark resist gear. So I'm also using ancient dragon amulet of the elements or whatever it's called. What's the name? The dragon amulet side of the elements. Okay, that's a mouthful. But this gives us 15 darkness and ice resist. So for my ice gear set, I'm also using this thing over here. But um the necklace will be different because for ice, parallel chaos amulet is the best for ice resist. So there's another one that is also good for ice resist as well, which is the harmonized cowbell. But um that is actually something you can't really take off during the fight. It's called an artifact, yes. So I will be swapping out my necklace constantly. So I definitely cannot use that necklace. Yeah, so pretty much parallel chaos amulet is the second best ice resist gear. Alright, I think that's it for my gear set. Okay, I also have one like generic BPD gear. This is the generic BPD gear I'll be using if I want to stack BPD here. But generally, I won't really be using this build. I'll be using my other build. Okay, I'll be entering the fight with all of this equipment, but instead of frostbreaker ring, I will use DM ring. So enter the fight with my 63 all resist gear. Alright, let's talk about Goose Dragon here. So, he's pretty hard to be honest. Like you'll see why later on. He does like crazy stuff. Even though his like rotation is kind of simple, his mechanic is not that complicated. But he has some attacks that are completely ridiculous. Okay. Now, on the turn one or the turn after that he's stunned, he'll honk and then do 100 void damage to you. Okay, most of his attacks are the elements, the four elements, but sometimes he does void attacks and now attacks as well. Okay, so after he do his void attack, his first attack he will not hurt you, damage you at all. He'll just grab an item and buff himself. He gives himself a bunch of boost and also a bunch of bonus. And depending on the item that he grab, right, he will get additional buff. So if he gets uragiri, for example, you gain plus 100 bonus, minus 25 all. If he equips like sock, then he'll gain immunity to DOT. Yeah, and then if he takes necrotic doom blade, I forgot what this thing is called. If you take the voucher blade thingy, then he'll gain a bunch of crit on top of all of these standard buffs that you get. Okay, again, it's 100 bonus. So pirate wouldn't really be good for this challenge because most of his hits will actually land. Okay, unless you are shielded. Okay, and second hit will just be a void attack. Now, this might not be a void attack. Let me change this. This will be a question mark because it depends on the item here. So if it takes like the necrotic bloom blade, then he will attack with darkness, and he will gain one honk stack. And then in the last attack of his 3 attack rotation here, he'll use the effect, the attack of the stolen item. Okay, so remember that he grabbed the item there. So these are all the corresponding attacks for the different weapons. So I want to mention uragiri and the potion in particular because they are really bad. All of these are really bad. I think the light is probably the best because it's not that big of a DOT. And also it's only a minus 80 bonus. It's not too bad. The others are really bad. Like this one is minus 50. Oh, that's gonna be insane. Um, I guess this is actually the least egregious. This is probably the second worst, and then the others are all pretty bad. This uragiri is the second worst, cause it actually halves your HP per hit. So if you are at very high health, it's going to essentially half your HP per hit. So it's going to do a ton of damage. The evil hit doesn't really matter too much. It's the halving that is really gonna like destroy you. And it also applies a plus 50 health effect on you. So you can't really heal up after that. Because your health will be sent to very low amount, right? Then you kind of need to heal up. But this health prevents you from healing. So that's going to be really bad. It lasts for 4 turns. All these debuffs last for 4 turns. The potion one in particular is the worst. It's the absolute worst. Because it removes your HP by 20%. That's already pretty bad. But it's not the worst thing. The worst thing is that he heals Goose Dragon by 50% of his health. I have no idea why they included this mechanic here. Um, Maybe it's like the typo or something. Maybe they wanted him to heal like 5% of his health because 50% is absolutely crazy. Goose Dragon has over 30k HP, so the fact that he's allowed to heal 50% is a heal of 15k HP. That's the HP value of a like full HP value of a regular boss in the inn. I have no idea why they allow the boss to heal so much when his HP is already like so much. So this is absolutely crazy. Whenever he uses a weapon, right, you can choose to stun him to knock the weapon out of his hand. Alright, again, as you can see here, if you knock the weapon out of his hand, the next turn he will honk and then he will re-grab another item. I don't think he'll ever grab the same item, so he will keep switching, alternating items. But basically, whenever you get a potion, right, you have to stun him. Um, you can allow him to do the attack first, then you gotta stun him because otherwise, if you apply the stolen item effect and heals by 50% here, then your run is pretty much over. Okay, then I think there's more mechanics now here. So remember the honk stacks. Maximum honk stack that you can get is 3. So whenever he has max honks, honks is such a weird thing to say. Max H stacks. He will do 300 now damage with 1,000 crit. So you pretty much need to use your NPM shield for this attack over here. Otherwise, it will hurt really bad. Um, okay, and when he's below 60%, he will gain 2,000 bonus for 6 turns. So all his attacks will pretty much hit you. That's where my resistance gear actually come in. Because my BPD gear here wouldn't really be that effective. Um, so I'll be having to use all of this element resist gear. And then he'll inflict something called a Bell's Toll on you. So if you don't heal to full within 4 turns with the Bell's Toll on you, then you automatically just lose after the 4 turns expire. After the effect on you expires, which lasts for 4 turns. So you definitely need to heal to full here. Luckily this he only cast this for 1 time. So if he somehow gets above 60%, he wouldn't cast it again. There's no healing skill that he has beside potion, so hopefully he doesn't go above 60% somehow. Um, I don't think he will go above 60% anyway. But anyway, it's just a one-time thing, so just remember to heal to full. He will restart his rotation here. So if he's using like attack 2, he'll go back to attack 1 instead of continuing or proceeding to the next attack. And then this just briefly explain what the Doom effect is. Heal to full or death in 4 turns. Okay, I think that's basically everything. So he has 2 passives, which I'll just do over here. And then this is his mechanic and his attacks. And then these are his regular rotation here. Should probably put asterisk here. Okay, I think that's everything. Um, Attack selection. 3-star attack selection. Okay, I think this makes it a little bit clearer. Alright, so I think we're ready to start here. By the way, the Goose Dragon has 58 bonus and 41 crit, so his crit and bonus are extremely high. Now if he adds 100 bonus to himself using the kleptomaniac buff, it's called a kleptomaniac buff, then he will get 158 bonus. Then you will need a crazy amount of NPM and BPD in order to dodge his attacks. That's why Pirate isn't really good for this challenge. You need something like Ninja who doesn't really require that much dodge. It's not as reliant on dodging as Pirate. Also, Ninja has a lot more consistent debuffs, bonus debuffs, than Pirate. So Pirate have his Summon Crackers, but that's only a 3 out of 7 effect, while Ninja have the Venom that will last for 6 turns, the Viper Venom, and it can also stack with the BPD Shield debuff. So it's going to be a bit more consistent and long lasting compared to Pirate. Now, unfortunately, overall Ninja has less damage output compared to Pirate. Because Ninja has higher burst damage due to catalytic flow, but once catalytic flow wear off, his non-flow attacks are really weak compared to Pirate. So I'll pretty much have to turtle. Oh, I forgot to talk about something very important. So below 60%, he will actually purge all effect on himself. So you need to reapply all the venoms on him, and you also cannot really go into catalytic flow before you send him below 60%. Otherwise, he will just purge all the venoms that you currently have on him, and that will be extremely bad. Also, your catalytic flow will probably be on a very long cooldown. So if you just like flow without caring about anything, if you just apply all the venoms to him and instantly flow, you will very quickly get him to 60%, and then he will just purge all the venoms on him, and then you find that you have no residual venom on him, and then you just die. Because while in your turtling phase, you are pretty vulnerable. And your damage output is already very low, and he just purged everything. So your damage is pretty much going to be non-existent, and you don't really have any defensive capabilities as well. Okay, so I think I'm ready to start here. Oh, by the way, once he's purged all the effects on him, right, he will have 2000 bonus. So there is absolutely no point in shielding yourself in any way. You need to just drink a potion or something. Because if you shield yourself, he's just going to completely ignore all shields or any kind. So for this challenge, we are using 1 point in mischief. We don't need any assistance here. Yeah, generally, I don't think assistance is needed. The only the boss doesn't have any shield. The only like minus bonus attack is this attack over here, and I think we should be able to dodge this. Okay, I think that's everything, and I will just use Lance of Author if necessary. I wouldn't have to rely on the dragon wasting a bunch of stat points in assistance. Okay, I think we're ready to start here. So again, this challenge is gonna be very difficult. It's probably one of the toughest solo bosses in the inn. So I'm pretty scared here. Okay, let's just start. It's Dream Space, Extreme Honk. So he's gonna do a void attack. Wait, I'm using Pirate class here. Hold on, I'm gonna switch over to Ninja. Alright, so we are back. We have switched our class to Ninja. We also have gotten 5 potions here. I think I'll pretty much need all of those potions for the Arachna Alchemy buff. Okay, let's just start here. So again, this is my gear set I'm using. I'm using DM ring here. So once the first turn passed, he will be using elemental attacks. So I will switch over instead of DM ring, I'll switch over to frostbreaker ring. Yeah. Also, DM ring gives him more endurance, so we're going to do a fight with a bit more health. I'm going to use spider followed by kunai here. Nice, Life of Eternal. Okay, I have no idea what did you just get. I don't think he got anything. Alright, let's just continue attacking him here. He does make a very cute sound, I have to say. By the way, this is my first time fighting a Goose Dragon. Oh wow, he got the potion. That's so unlucky, dude. What the hell? Man, I pretty much have to use my stun right at the start. Now you can only stun him for a maximum of 5 turns, after which he becomes immune to any stuns. Now he will reduce all DOT to 0. So that's why this form is really bad. Oh yeah, it immutes all direct damage to 0. And then he will also heal 50%. Hmm. Yeah, I think I should stun him. Let's stun him here. Oh, by the way, it's good that they actually record his honk level here. Helps you to keep track of it a lot easier. A lot of bosses nowadays don't actually do that for you. So that's kind of like a silver lining, I guess. We need to reapply tail lash. Alright, he get uragiri here. So uragiri will actually reduce his all resist by 20. His next attack will 100% hit us. We need to switch over to evil resist gear here. Now his next attack will all his attacks will hit us. And he actually will half our health, so I kind of need to stun him again. Oh, that's really bad. I need to take the chance to nuke him hard here. I will let my pet dragon like nuke him. I'll use outrage on him. Need to hit him hard while he has very little orb resist. Okay, we barely took away 10% of his health. Alright, next attack is this attack that halves your health. So I kind of need to sort of stun him here. We are definitely not gonna be able to block this in any way because his bonus is extremely high, as you can see here. And this is even with the Viper Venom on him, so you can see how disgustingly high his Venom is. I guess you can use Vanish and Fade together in order to block his attack, but that's like a complete waste. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stun him. Yeah. I'll first need to switch back to my now gear set. Sorry, all resist gear set here. Because his next attack is a void attack. Once it's stunned, coming off stun, he will do a void attack first. So just stun him. Okay, and then we follow up with a regular attack, I guess. I think I should have used Nova just now instead of a claw attack. Never mind. Okay, we dodged it. Now let me see. His honk level should be very high right now. Honk level is maximum. Yep. So when his honk level is maximum, he will do this attack over here. We can use our NPM stack. So we actually have an NPM stack here. And then we can use a blur so that he will not be able to hit us here. It's a bit risky though, I have to say. Our NPM is not really that high. Man, should I do it? It's a now attack, so it will hit very hard regardless. Our all resist doesn't really matter too much here. Yeah, I think I'll blur here. And then we need to keep hitting him. If he hit us, so be it. Okay, nice. We dodged the now attack. Otherwise, it will hurt a lot. Okay, let's switch back to our. I don't know what weapon is going to use, so we need to switch back to our all resist skill here. Actually, you know what? Let's not use the BPD all here. Let's just use all resist skill here, so that we don't have to keep like, swapping items out. Okay, we just need to attack him once. Rapid strike, I guess that'll be fine. This is rapid strike. Okay, we have eternal peace proc. That's fine. Nice, that's good damage by my dragon. That's the importance of having 200 charisma. Your dragon will hit pretty hard. Alright, he got his short sword, so it's the Light of Destiny weapon. He will get 60 all resist here. Compared to the others, I think it's probably the best. Now he has very low bonus. We should be able to dodge his light attack, light special attack here by just increasing our BPD using Crown of Damocles. Now he has very high all resist, so I don't know if I want to hit him here. I think we'll just use Walk in Shadow here. We'll need to go for a partial healing here. Oh wait, we can. No, we need to first switch to our light resist gear here. Instead of mechanical ring, let's switch to Death Knight circlet. That will give us a bit more healing. Okay, I think this is fine. Dragon amulet cleaver. That's fine. This is a wrong element. Now this is the correct element. I need to just heal up here. Followed by just a beam attack will do. Yeah, my attacks, as you can see, are hitting him for extremely little. Okay. Now the nut. Wait. Oh my god, the venoms are going to run out here. Which means that his bonus is going to go back to 118 or something. Man, I need to. If it crits go back to 41, it'll be really bad. I think he still has the bonus debuff on him. I'm not exactly sure. I don't really want that attack hitting me, man. It's minus 80 bonus. Should I use like a BPD, a full BPD gear set? If I use Crown of Damocles here, let me see. If I use Frostbreaker ring here, use Death Knight amulet. Two, 3, 8. I need a total of 268. I don't really have any way of getting the extra BPD, I don't think. Hopefully it doesn't run out, man. I really don't know if he will still, all the minus bonus effect will still apply to him. I don't think so, dude. I think we're just gonna take it. I'm pretty sure all the negative bonus will run out, so never mind, let's just use a light resist skill set here. I cannot risk it. And why is our element okay? This is apparently the ice element. I did not know that. Okay, we need to continue hitting him here. Glide for eternal peace. We will take his light one hit effect. To reapply tail lash. Okay. I don't want to waste my dragon's MPM shield just for this. Alright, I have a light DOT on us. That's fine. Now he's gonna switch weapon, but we still have the light DOT on us. We can even use uragiri here, but light DOT will hurt a lot. Let's use Exalted Apotheosis to apply the venom. Maybe I should have used ice there. That's kind of a waste. Okay, it will switch weapon the next turn. Holy crap, our bonus is 11. Wow, it's a wonder that we can actually hit him. Okay, we first need to switch our gear set here. Let's switch to a dark resist gear. But the thing is, this doesn't have any light resist at all. Okay, I should use Chronomancer's Crowbash here. Definite Amulet is fine. I need both dark and light resist. Frostbreaker Ring is not fine. I need to switch over to Definite Circlet. Okay, now we should be okay. Okay, let me take a look at my charisma. It's a 187. Okay, never mind. You know what? Let's use Exalted Apotheosis here. Now it's 202. Okay, that's perfect. I need to reapply Scorpion. Oh my god, I completely forgot that we have no bonus at all. Now he'll hit our full darkness attack. Wow, that hurts quite a bit. We can take the next attack here. Next attack is not too bad. We just need to apply the minus crit on him. There's still a light DOT on us, and we still are blinded. Fine, you know what? We'll switch over to Lance Altered. We need to apply the Scorpion Venom on him. Huh? What? Oh my god, this attack is gonna hurt so bad. Holy crap. Okay, that's fine. Gonna switch back to our all resist gear here. The minus bonus effect is still there. How did we miss him, dude? We have 47 bonus, he have 48 defenses. How in the world did we miss him? Okay, just a beam attack will do. We need to heal to full just before we send him below 60% health. Okay, we need to switch over to a default build here. This is actually our ice resist gear set. Make sure that Glyph of Eternal Peace is included. Okay, it is included. And then just beam him. Oh wow, wait. Oh, he's immune to DOT in the stick. $78. He have a total of 78 bonus. So we simply need 108 BPD. A 108 BPD gear set, which is fairly easy to do. Frostbreaker Ring and Crown of Damocles. With this, we have 114. That's a bit too much. Champion. This is way too little. Wait. We need. Just do a calculation here. We need to 118. 118. Correct. No, 108. Sorry. Is there any way I can get more BPD? Not really. Link Band of Nature's Bounty, I guess. 94 BPD. I don't really want to use Crown of the Damocles. Warding Girdle, I guess. Frostbreaker Ring, Warding Girdle, Link Band of Nature Bounty, Chaos Champion Wing, Protein Symbiotic Helm. This is pretty much my maximum really. I still have 10 less BPD than required. Screw it, you know what? Just I want to use Crown of Damocles, man. How much is my charisma? 207. Should I just send it? Screw it, let's just send it. Make sure Glaive of Eternal Peace is equipped here. And then I will need to lash him. Yeah, the DOTs will do nothing to him, that's fine. Oh my god. Okay, we need to drink a potion here. The additional BPD for Arachnal Alchemy will get us over the required amount. Holy crap. Let's use Crown of Damocles here. Overrax Treasure, Slimy Necklace. Crown of Damocles. Vilmore's Helm. And Ultimate Blinding Light of Destiny. Okay, with this we have 220 BPD. That's not enough. We need 228. William Darkstone Ring. I don't want to change this. Overrax Treasure is fine. Slimy Necklace is fine. Crown of Damocles is fine. How much do we need? 2. We need 8 more. Warding Girdle will give us 6 more. Vilmore Helm's gotta go, man. Yeah, I think I have to use Protein Symbiotic Helm here. Otherwise, we wouldn't have enough. Okay, good. We have enough BPD now. Wow, that now damage hurts so bad. Okay, we are good here. I think we can. Oh, he's still immune to direct damage, I think. That's annoying. Oh, so sorry, he's still immune to DOT. So we can use Massive Strike on him. Hold on, I think we should attack him in this state here. Okay, let's switch over to Crown of Damocles instead of Chaos Champion. Wing. We have 240 BPD this way. 212. We need 228. $225. Are you kidding me? 225. I guess we can use Link Band of Nature's Bounty. Let's go with Dragon Ring, but Link Band of Nature's Bounty. The others can stay the same. We have 221 now. Oh my god, that's not enough, dude. Fine. Yeah, never mind. I'll just use a low BPD value. This, I don't think it's too horrible. He'll still miss us for the most part. Unless we are extremely unlucky. Okay, just a beam attack will do. Our Venom is sort of lining up with his health going below 60%, so that honestly is really nice. Now, I kind of don't want to use Summon Kunai on him here, because he will just purge all his effects very soon. And then my summon cooldown would still be on cooldown. So I don't really want that. His next attack was miss us probably. We need to reapply Black for Eternal Peace on him. Okay. Nice. Oh, he has 60 all resist with this stupid weapon. Okay, that's fine. This weapon is probably the least worth bet of everything. Okay. Now his next attack, I have no way of dodging. We can use Fate here. The the negative effect is pretty annoying, even though it doesn't really do that much. I think I can use Vanish here instead of Fate. Let me think. If I use my NPM stack, I will still not be enough. It will still not be enough. I might have to use Fate here. The thing is, it only lasts for one turn. Because next turn he's just going to switch weapon again. So it's kind of feels like a huge waste just to use that for a single turn. But this doesn't give us enough NPM, dude. Hold on, let me see. Oh no, it does give us almost enough. There's a very slight chance of him hitting us. I think I will have to take that risk. I'll use Vanish here followed by Rapid. No, I'll take that risk. You just beam him. Oh, nice. So he only does one hit, so... Huh? Oh, he automatically inflicts this effect on us. What the hell? Okay. That kind of sucks. Okay, first we need to switch over to our regular BPD. Our regular all resist skill set over here. No, I don't use summon Kuna against him, but... Let me check itself, 64%. I don't really have any damaging attacks against him. I guess the only damaging attack is multi. I want to save my stun. I wanted to do something here. Hold on. Oh, right, I need to switch over to Lance Altar. I guess we'll have to use multi on him. Followed by the lash attack. I don't want to hit him. There's no point hitting him here because he has very high all resist. Should I use Spider on him? I guess we can use Spider and Scorpion on him. Okay, first we need to switch over to a dark resist skill set here. This will give us 76. Is there some way of increasing it? No, not really. This is already our highest dark. Wait, actually, Lagon Protector. Let's go with that. This will give us 78 dark resist, okay. But our charisma is not high enough. Never mind, I think we'll go with this gear set here. It's fine if our charisma is not high enough. I need to make sure that this weapon is ice, okay. Then I need to switch over to Black for Eternal Peace. Oh my god, I forgot again. We need to switch over to Lance of Altar. How am I keep forgetting this? Oh my god. Our dragon is actually doing good work. His next attack will pretty much confirm hit us. Okay, our bonus is actually not high enough here. Even if we lance auto, we only have 47. This thing doesn't give us a lot of bonus. This gives us a bonus of 10. This gives us a bonus of 13. You know what? Let's switch over to Chaos Champion. I think we should be fine here. And just a regular beam attack or lash attack is fine as well. Now you just hit us with a bunch of damage. It's not really that bad. It doesn't carry any kind of on-hit effect, so it's fine. Check his health here, 61%. We still have one turn of blinded. Now his next turn, he's just going to pass, pretty much. So what we'll do is we'll switch over to our offensive gear set here. This is our most offensive gear set. And then we will just apply this venom on him. What? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god, we took like a full attack hit on. Okay, we need to first heal to full here. Wait a minute. Dragon Hong level is 3. It's not a maximum. Wait, maximum is it 4? I'm so confused. I think 4 is the maximum level. He has a bell, so the next attack will be wait, I think it's a void attack. I'm not exactly sure. I think the next attack will just be him grabbing an item. But I will switch over to a full healing gear here. We have to full heal to full heal, otherwise the bell thingy will destroy us. I don't have a heal preset here, so we have to manually equip everything, which kind of sucks. We'll go with Elpis. Vilmor's Helm. Exalted Apotheosis. Okay. Not sure we'll be able to heal to full with this gear set. Probably not. Elpis is not that great for healing. The thing is, I don't know what his next rotation is going to be. He's going to restart his rotation here. Restart rotation, I guess it means 2 attack 1. I'm not 100% sure though. If he nukes us next turn, we are screwed. I kind of want to use Crown of Damocles here so that I can heal to full. Oh my god, we are not full yet. We need to absolutely heal to full here. Oh wow. Let's not heal yet. Let's heal at the last possible moment. I need to apply all my venoms on him first. Okay, so his maximum honk is indeed 3. Yeah. The thing is, it doesn't show max just now, it only shows 3, so I was a bit confused. Like, is it the maximum honk like 4 or something? Am I like missing something? But it's actually indeed 3. Okay, I need to... I'm not going to switch to Uragiri here because I don't know what he's going to do next. I'm just going to spider him. Plus a beam attack. Nice, that did a lot of damage. Okay, that is a potion. That is going to be really bad if it does land. Potion means he's immune to direct attacks. We need to apply Scorpion on him, then I need my dragon to stun him. Yeah, that's pretty much what I will do. Dragon Stun. You know what? The bells toll say one turn left. I don't know whether we need to heal on this turn or the next turn, but just in case, I think I'll heal on this turn. He'll just grab an item on the next turn, so we can even use our maximum healing gear here. Slimy necklace. Pretty sure I would not need Elpis. Just Unel Protectorate will do. Vilma Helm. Exalted Apotheosis. And then I'll just heal the full here. We need to just lash him. He wouldn't, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't attack us here. He will just grab an item. Yeah. Okay, yes, Uragiri now. We need to switch over to our Evil Resist build. That does mean we are going to be losing a little bit of health. It's not, it's fine. Make sure the Glove Eternal Peace is equipped, okay? Oh wow, we lost a ton of health there, holy crap. Okay, anyway, I need to either use Outrage or Honk here. We need to stun him again next turn. I think I will use Nova on him. Oh, he's still like vulnerable here. The next attack is a sure hit attack, so there's no point dodging it. In fact, oh wow, I thought he would apply 2000 bonus to him for 6 turns. Okay, apparently not. Alright, we need to stun him here because our dragon stun is one off and I don't want him to actually use this effect here. That's going to be really, really bad. So, I need to first switch over to a now all resist gear. Okay, we are not using our all resist gear here. I need to switch over to DM ring. Now this is our all resist gear. And then I'm going to stun him. Okay, just a beam attack will do. Okay, let me check the venoms on him. Oh, Honk level is at maximum now. I should probably shield here. I need to shield here and go into catalytic flow. I don't really have a chance to use kunai, some kunai, because the venoms are going to run out here. That really sucks. He's going to use his nuke against us next turn. Wait, he's probably going to miss us. Hold on. I just realized. Yeah. He's probably going to miss us. We don't even need to shield here. But we do need to lower his bonus. We can do that using Blur. We need an MPM build because it's like damage now attack. We have 119 MPM. Yeah, I think pretty sure it will be enough. So, Shield Life for Eternal Peace is equipped. I'll blow him here. And then I'll need to reapply Tail Lash. Oh wow, that removed our HP by a bunch. Because we lower our endurance. Nice. Okay, we can switch back to our regular gear set. We need to still switch to our all resist gears because I don't know what he's going to use next. Now we have to probably flow here. Can I just use summon kunai first? Let me think. Wait, he's just going to grab an item next turn. You know what? We can switch over to our offensive gear set here. This adds a bunch of crit to us, but we don't really need crit here. Warrior's Challenger's belt is necessary. Charm of Symbiosis isn't that necessary because we don't need that crit. This is not really that necessary. Maybe no, Dragon's help is necessary. Wing of the Other World. This gives us a bunch of crit. Not too much crit. I think this is fine. No, wait, no. DM Ring gives us more main stat. Okay. Should continue using DM Ring. Sparkle Pack gives us a bunch of crit. We don't really need that. Lucky Hammer, we do need. Uragiri, we do need. Okay. So I'm going to. No, we'll probably. Instead of Uragiri. He has minus 10. Wow, should I use Uragiri here? Oh, endurance is probably going to be pretty low. Never mind. Let's just do it. Okay, his next attack is just going to grab an item, so we can just nuke him here. Let me take a look at my charisma. 218. Okay, I can outreach him. Okay, that's very good damage. Okay, he gets his ice weapon. I need to switch over to my ice build. This is our ice build here. And then, thankfully, we still have a bunch of VPD. Okay, I need to reapply the Glaive of Eternal Peace effect. Let's make sure Glaive of Eternal Peace is equipped here. Nice. Okay, I think we need to reapply the Tail Lash. No, it's already applied. Okay, let's just Fury him. His next attack is just a regular attack. Oh. Oh, wow. He's just gonna nullify all the DOT. That's annoying. I have one turn of very high defenses left. Now, this build wouldn't do, because I would not be able to totally avoid his next attack. I need 228 BPD. I have way too little. Okay, I shouldn't use this gear set. I should switch over to this. Crown of them, please. Okay, 2-2. Oh. Frostbreaker ring. This will give us enough, but the charisma is too low. Okay, with this, we have 230. Oh, that's enough. If our charisma is 198. I don't have a choice here. I need to use this build. Otherwise, our BPD will not be enough. Okay, then we need to Basilisk Venom him. So, should we switch to Lucky Hammer? Yeah, let's switch over to Lucky Hammer for a little bit of damage. Yeah, reapply the dash on him. Oh my god, I forgot the DOT. All the DOTs will not work. It's annoying. Okay, we need to nuke him here. Warren Challenger Belt, Draconon Warhelm. We should continue using DM Ring. Sparkle Pack is not necessary as well. Do I want to Uragiri here? Let's use that. And now Seeker and Lotus. The thing is, all the residue venom will be evil as well. I need the residue venom to be ice. Oh man, I need to continue to use Chronomancer's Crowbash, unfortunately. Ah, and I need Lucky Hammer. Okay, Lucky Hammer is already equipped. Oh my, why are we using Crown of Damocles? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, he got the knife, which means that we probably have to stun him. Wait a minute. No, 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 the knife is actually this thing, which is completely fine. You need to vanish and shadow him right now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's do that. You can also use a rapid on him. Okay, first let's switch over to our light resist build. Because our bonus effect has worn off already. Should I... I'm thinking of whether I should use Vanish or Shadow or Rapid Strike. This does more damage. I guess we'll go with that then. Okay, that's good damage. And then... Beam attack. Oh my god, I used the wrong thing. I should have used Glide for Eternal Peace. I still have the Venoms on him. I need to switch over to a BPD gear because I can blur him again. Okay, let's switch back to Crown of Damocles here. Crown of Damocles and also Link Band of Nature's Bounty. We have 230. Okay, that's perfect. Wait, is this... It's not a maximum honk, right? It's not. I think we don't have enough charisma. I think our charisma wasn't 200, so our pet skills will not refresh. Nice. Oh my god, I forgot the blind is auto-inflicted infect. So it doesn't matter if we dodged it. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to switch over to our this gear set over here. But first, we need to switch over to our gears with the maximum bonus. I think we are already using it. I'm pretty sure we are using our maximum bonus gear already. We need Lance or Auto here, otherwise we won't be able to hit him. We have 17 bonus. Oh wait, he has very little. Okay, okay. Oh no, we can switch over to our uragiri set. Yeah, let's go with that. These two are fine. The wings I can just keep. Uragiri. I need to inflict life for eternal peace effect on him. Okay, let's use summon kunai. Okay, nice. That's good damage. And then I'll just beam him. Wow, two uragiris facing each other. We need to first go into evil. Oh my god, I forgot to use the lance of auto. It's a miracle that we actually managed to hit him. We don't have any stun effect left, so his uragiri will hit us. That's annoying. It's minus 55 all resist. He will hit us for sure, so we don't need to use the other BPD weapon. You can just use Exalted Apotheosis here followed by Lucky Hammer. Okay, I think we are using a proper gear set. We need to use Massive Strike on him. Nice, that's a lot of damage. Okay, followed by a beam attack. Wait, do we need to apply Tail Lash? No, we don't. Tail Lash has one more turn. I realize we haven't used our Dragon MPM shield. Okay, he will halve our HP with each strike. So, oh my god, I can't believe we managed to hit him. Oh, because his defenses are very low. I keep forgetting that I have the shuriken thing on him. Oh, his honk level is at maximum now. Oh, but he will definitely hit us. How much MPM do we need? We need to use Fate here. He has 178 bonus. We need 328 MPM. That's crazy. If we drink a potion, we'll have enough, I think. We need to first switch over to a maximum MPM gear set here. We have 287, 299. No, it'll be way too risky. The evil damage will be way too high. We'll just let all of that hit us. Yeah. Never mind, it's fine. We'll need to use Spider against him. Oh, the thing is... First we need... I think let's just attack him here. The thing is we cannot heal after he drops our HP to a very low level. We can't heal after that for a few turns. I think we should be fine because we still have our Dragon's MPM shield. We can sort of just turtle. Oh my god, I completely forgot. No. Actually, with our Dragon Scale, we should be able to... We will stack our MPM here actually. Oh wow. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm stacking both shields. But this is what I need to do. I need to make sure that his next attack doesn't hit us. And we need like 400 plus 400 MPM. That's absolutely crazy. This will give us 429. Wait, no, I'm miscalculating. Eh? No, this will give us 429. Yeah. Okay, we have to use that fate. We will have to definitely avoid this attack over here. And after that, we can switch over to our healing gear. Oh wow, he did the same claw animation as our pet dragon. That's weird. Okay. He's... Wow, damn it. It's kind of a waste to use our MPM shield here. Next turn, he will just heal. I should just use our maximum healing gear here. And then I'll let our dragon use the heal on us as well. Borax treasure, slimy necklace. We can even use crown of Damocles here. I think it's fine. For Wilmor's helm, and then followed by where's the sea chicken conquest? Okay, then we need to heal here. Nice, that's a lot of health. Nice. We are back to full again. We need to switch over to the dark resist gear now. Alright, then we need to start reapplying all the venoms on him. I think the minus bonus effect on us will have worn off, but again his shuriken thingy will also have worn off already. Spider need to use a beam attack. I can knock away his weapon once more, but I think we should be able to take him down before there's a need for that. Because this weapon is pretty pretty inconsequential. Is this weapon doesn't really do much. It just hits really hard next turn. Okay, our Dragon's Nova is ready. I'm pretty sure I can kill him next turn. So, I think I'll summarize what I'm doing. Can you Shadow Seal here? We can switch over to our offensive gear set. Dragon Small Helm. I don't need Ring of the Underworld. I can use Lucky Hammer. Now, Glyph for Eternal Peace is fine. And then we're going to use Shadow Seal. Okay, followed by Nova. Nice. Okay. I'm just gonna like screenshot this afterwards. Okay. Anyway, overall, I would say it wasn't as bad as I thought. Let's just put it that way. Cause the one silver lining is that this attack does nothing. It sort of gives you one turn of respite. If this attack does like I don't know, like 100 or 200 void damage against you, then the challenge will be a bit harder. Because you can just switch to uragiri and nuke him on this turn here. So the fact that he gives you a turn to sort of take a breather makes this fight a bit easier. I can't justify placing it in high difficulty. My verdict is middle to high difficulty. His this thing is really annoying. Whenever he's using this sock effect, he will just purge all your not be immune to all your DOT damage, which is annoying, but it's fine because you can't just spam all your stuns on him, right? First, you need your stuns, because they are on rather long cooldown. Next, you only have 5 stuns available in this entire fight, so you cannot just use it willy nilly. Even if you're stunned, even if you're using a class with very few cooldown on your stuns, you still just can't spam it because you only have five tries, and then you need to stun him on the turn that he uses either uragiri or potion. So just now, right, I don't even need to. Oh yeah, just now all my stuns were all cooldown, so there was no way I could just sort of send away his uragiri. So I have to pretty much stack my NPM shield, my Dracos and my own NPM shield, and dodge his attack over here. Um, yeah, so there are a lot of times where your stuns wouldn't be available and you have to take the hit. You definitely need to make sure that you stun him while he has his potion. Otherwise, he will heal 50% and your run will just end. Um, Necrotic Doomblade by far is the best. Light of Destiny is also not that bad. When you get Uragiri's Sock, it's a bit annoying, but you can play around it. You can still play around it. Potion is, yeah, just it's a lot of RNG, right? If you get the potion immediately, when your stun is still on cooldown, then your fight is over. If he use the potion immediately after he does his honk, um, pretty sure your fights. No. I think you can still stun him, right? Yeah. Um, just okay. Let's say you use your uragiri. He used uragiri here, and then you stun him because uragiri, to be honest, this effect is also extremely annoying. But then your dragon stun is on cooldown. Then he switch over to potion. Then your fight would be over in that case because you wouldn't have any means of stunning him and getting rid of that potion. So my advice is to sort of just keep a constant lookout on your dragon's stuns cooldown, because if your dragon stun is a cooldown, you cannot knock away his uragiri. You need to just tank it, because if you knock away his uragiri, you have a 25% chance of it being a potion, and if it is a potion, then your run will just end. Yeah, so I think that's everything. his honestly his these three attacks here are pretty basic. It's not really that difficult. You need to constantly pay attention to his honk. I sort of lost track of his honk stacks in the middle. Actually, at the end, I managed to just avert all his honk stacks by checking his status effect constantly. It will just write in exclamation mark honk maximum honks. So that's really nice because you can sort of you don't need to look through a wall of text, right? Usually playing as ninja, like tons of debuff on the enemy, so it's like a wall of text. And I have a few exclamation, not exclamation, a few capitalized letters telling me maximum honk. That's like it's very obvious, right? So it's good that they make a very clear and alert to tell the player that he's going to do his honk attack. His honk attack is really really bad. In the end, he actually hit us really really hard. He hits like 1500 now damage. That's absolutely crazy. I'm not sure if this actually stacks, has a stacking effect. The more he uses this, like the more this will hurt. Maybe it does have a stacking effect. I need to go check the wiki again. Yeah, this thing is really bad, and you need to use your IPM shield against this. But otherwise, I think he's usually when he does this, he wouldn't really have the bonus effect on himself anymore. So you can just use your NPM gear. If you have like 80 bonus debuff on him, you can just switch to a full NPM gear set, and you can just dodge his attack normally. Or you can use an NPM shield. This attack is fairly easy to dodge. You just need to constantly check his status effect and pay attention to this. Yeah, I think that's everything I want to say. Um, Not a high tier difficulty fight, a middle high difficulty. Alright, see you guys on the next challenge. Bye for now.